What kind of Virgo is you according to your life path number? That's because what we got to understand the basis of a Virgo. First of all, before we get to the life path numbers, that the Virgo is practical, Virgo is solid, and they're very focused minded. So and it deals with the mind, which is Mercury. They deal with the intellect. They deal with communication. So they're very sharp. They know how to communicate. They know how to speak. They know how to speak words. They know how to play with words. They know how to flip words, and they're very creative. Not only they're creative, they're earth signs, so they got creative powers in their hands, and so they got the healing hands and the healing mind because they want to serve and help individuals. So these people here, they always want to help people. So they need a routine. They need to do this daily. So helping people, helping you is what they need. If they don't help nobody, they don't feel like life. If they don't, they can't help you or help improve you in some type of way, they don't feel like life. These people, this is one of the best sign they is because they love to help you when they are balanced, when they're right. So these people are very much good researchers because they like to know. They always seeking to know things and to understand things, and they always breaking things down on some every little bit and pieces. They want to know to the core where things come from, and they know how to break down everything. So they got the scientific mind, definitely. But these people do it in an earthly, practical way, so they need facts. So they just ain't gonna just listen to what you say. They need facts. They need evidence. They need proof. So these people here deal with the nervous system, so they get very nervous, and they have a lot of headaches and things like that. So the illness deal with stress. So they got to get some rest because their mind is on fire. It never stop. It never stop. Their mind keep going, so they can be self-delusional too. So you gotta watch out for that. But most likely they're not, because that's their counterpart, which is Pisces. These people can face reality. They're more like they warriors. They're the opposite of what Pisces is. They're more warriors, so they're emotional intelligence. So they can deal with emotions, and they're not scared to deal with emotions. So they can be your emotional support system just to help you. They do anything to help you, and they would do it in an intellectual way or from their emotional intelligent information or the empath. So they are physical empaths because they can feel your pain in their body. They can feel your pain, and they also intuitive. So these people here are very intuitive. They just know. Due to all the information they take in, it forms something. It forms information in the subconscious. So when they need the answer, it just come out, and they just know. They just know. So these people can be very high sprung. They analyze a lot. They deal with analyzing things, and they analyze things to the core. They are like your watchers. And so these people here are the ones who deal with discernment. They know how to bring the truth out of what is wrong. You know what I mean? They know the truth from what is wrong. They know how to break things down and put it into categories. And so this is when we're dealing with the Virgo. So the Virgo is the one who has a good science. They deal with science. So it's very important. So they got to do the right thing. If they don't, it'll play with their heart. It'll play with their soul. So doing right is very important to these people. And so doing the task, they going to finish and complete the task. They going to do it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter when, but they going to complete a task. It's in them. They got to complete a task. That's what they're about. And they want you to complete a task if you work with them or for them. So that's what they're about. If you don't complete a task, they won't look at you and belittle you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes Virgo can get too high and mighty up there because they know they high in the mind until they bring you all the way down to the lowest. But as long as they balance, they are right. But their mind is practical, and they receive knowledge. When they receive knowledge, they apply knowledge. Whatever knowledge anything they learn, they're going to apply it. And they're going to test it out and see if it works. Because they're all about improving. Their health is very important. So they health conscious. And it's very important to a Virgo soul. And these are your problem solvers. They got excellent memory where they remember things. They're organized and they're neat. They need that comfortability. They need to be neat. They need to be clean. They deal with purification. So their mind need to be pure. So they don't do good in negative environment or around negative people. I mean, or any negative influence. But most likely they can't be influenced because it's in their heart, which is their science to do what is right. So proving themselves is very important. So stimulating their mind, they love that. They love when you stimulate their mind with intellectual conversations, intellectual thoughts. They love to deal with that. They love to deal with information. They love to break things down. So when you talk about knowledge, they love that. And the knowledge that they learn, they're going to apply it. So they're going to apply it to their life. You know what I'm saying? So they live by wisdom as the years go by. They operate by wisdom. and they can detect a flaw, a mistake, or error in anyone and anything. They're so good at it. They're so intuitive. They got that radar detector machine where they can see where your flaws at and see where you need to fix yourself, correct yourself, where you can do better. So that's the thing about a Virgo. So they got that laser beam that they can put on you. So when we talk about neatness and very accurate and reading the situation, is a Virgo. They're here to help you and they're here to serve. So that's why they always trying to find solutions. And so this is what they love, to find solutions. They love to help. They love to serve. They love to aid in any way they could. Not only giving mentally, but they also like to give you gifts and give you things. And they also like do little things for you, like go to the store, do this, do that, to make you feel good. This is pretty much Virgo. But sometimes they can be shy and reserved. These people can be shy and reserved. They got sharp insights, and they got the very opinion oriented. And these people very charming too, very charming. They're natty. You will love them because they look so clean, so neat, and so beautiful. You be like, wow. You know what I mean? So it's their job to expand their vision, to expand themselves, and get away from negative thinking. And this is how they win. So they're very intellectual, very ambitious, and they know how to make money. They know how to deal with finances, areas of life. But the thing is, these people here, they just don't want money. That I mean, but they want to, security is very important to these people. So this is something that's very important to a Virgo. Security, accomplishing the goal, and being perfect. So they got to watch out for being a perfectionist and understand that imperfect is also perfect, and this is how they win. And so these people can be very exhausted because they always working, always moving, always trying to complete a task, always doing something. So these people need to do something. And so the thing is, they do a task very well. So these be your experts in any field, anything they put in mind in, these be the experts in whatever field that they in. So this the Virgo. The Virgo is like that. So they can be very critical to others, but a lot of times it be positive criticism. You think it's negative, but it's positive. It be criticism that can help you, constructive criticism. These are your real go-getters when it comes to money or whatever. And they can be very reserved, and they give good advice. So these people here are the ones who worry a lot. So this is what they got to watch out for, worrying all the time and things like that. And they can create order out of chaos. So that's what they're good at, creating order out of chaos. But the thing is, they can't take criticism, even though they criticize. And they don't like to admit their wrongdoings so that it appear perfect. So they're going to always have something to cover themselves. So they have to look inward because they got a gut intuition that's on fire. So their stomach area is very important. And so they're extremely sensitive, and this is the part that's hitting in them. But these people here, they care a lot about people. They are your humanitarians. You know what I'm saying? But they want to be appreciated. But it can also be like your introverts. Just like your extroverts when talking about helping people. So it could be like an ambivert. So in love, they do great when they find that person because they're loyal to that person. They're very loyal, very consistent, and very earthly, very practical. So that's the thing. They ain't got no worry about these people crossing them out when their mind is right. So this being said, that's all I got to say. Now it's time to go to the life path number. Ashe. Master number 11. If this is your soul path, master number 11, this says that you are highly energetic, very emotional, sensitive, and you are the dreamer, a natural leader. You make a great student and teacher of life. You are a natural psychic and highly intuitive, who is peace-loving and caring. You love music, and you is a writer, and you're a poet naturally. You have this ability naturally, and you are the one who have a powerful expression. You are a very skilled communicator. You are a creative artist. You got a creative nature that makes you a visionary who is filled with knowledge and the wisdom and great concepts. You're highly intuitive. This is your nature naturally. And you live by your intuition naturally. Express yourself through the arts, through the science, through writing, through teaching and healing. You're a natural healer in the moment and the now, or the presence. You have a great understanding, and understanding of the human nature and of others. You live by your own intuition every day. You deal with the unseen, which is the spirit realm, and the seen, which is the physical realm. And you can feel and sense a great deal about what is going on behind the scene. You have enormous power, both mentally and physically. Money and material thing is seen as joy to you. With your many psychic gifts of knowing, seeing, hearing, and feeling, you are the one who's here to manipulate, direct, to lead people to reach their highest potential, their highest self, and to heal. You're sensitive and you're a workaholic, and you spend more time working than relaxing. You're persistent and you're determined to accomplish your goals. You only need to develop your skills in yourself and activate your psychic gifts. You are the most psychic of all numbers if you apply. And you have amazing supernatural abilities that deals with the light and darkness, with your empathic, intuitive nature. But on the downside, you can be too dependent on others, a follower, oversensitive, quick temper, aggressive, manipulative, bossy, and go to the screen and very excessive. But you can also be very moody and unbalanced, unstable mentally and emotionally. But you are highly intelligent and spiritual as a teacher and a messenger of life. So you are here to assist, to inspire, to use your perspective and inner wisdom to spark a new consciousness, or to spark somebody's consciousness with wisdom, and so they can heal. You're here to be a guiding light to help people and raise their awareness and their spirituality with your psychic gifts. So you're here to lead and to use your creative skills and also to heal others. We have all the healing abilities if you apply. But also you can look at the number 2. The number 2, life path number 2. So this is life path number 11, master number 11. The master healer number and the higher frequency, higher vibration. This is soul path 11. Life path number 22, the master number 22. If this is your soul purpose number 22, the master number, this say that you are practical, a natural leader, organized, you structure, you're analytical, you pay attention to every detail, you're a true visionary, you manifest your visions and accomplish your goals. You're serious-minded, very serious-minded, a hard worker, you're patient, you're calm, you're cool, you're forceful, you're strong-willed, you're innovative, what you think outside of the box, and you think from a higher perspective. And you're disciplined, and you're good with your hands, and you're good at building things with your hand, or building things in general. You're a humanitarian who possesses ancient wisdom with an advanced mind and a strong intuition. You're highly imaginative and creative. Also, you're strong physically and mentally. You think big and universally, and you can achieve anything you set your mind to. You know this already. You have a deep sense of purpose and keep a goal to accomplish. You have a great common sense. You're highly intellectual, emotional, and playful, very playful. And you provide great advice and is reliable. And you is a reliable emotional support to your loved ones and to others. You are most happy when you have a goal to accomplish or a dream to work on. And you don't trust other people's abilities easy. You put yours first. In a relationship, you are considered loyal and the best partner or lover to have. But you may find it hard for someone to meet your standards. You make it hard for someone to meet your standards. And you know you could cope with or without a partner. You don't need a partner. So it's like this. You can have a partner or not. You still will cope without a partner or with a partner. However, you still will cope with life. You are fortunate with enormous potential and great luck. And you have a knack to achieve great things. And you are focused on. And you have big plans, goals, and ideas about establishing a foundation or changing the circumstances of the world. You are knowledge seeking and apply the knowledge you're gathering to accomplish your dreams. You are ambitious and giving up is not an option for you. And you won't stop until you reach your goals. You are capable of building almost anything in life, like an organization, an enterprise, a community, or anything. You get the job done. And it is a responsible person as an old soul, a intuitive genius, a teacher, and a material manifester who creates your reality. You are noble, supreme, expensive, prosperous, a foundation builder, a great architect, inventor, and a pioneer, a trendsetter. And you can be violent, but you can be violent on the downside, a fighter, dramatic, over emotional, suicidal, harsh with your words, and very destructive. And you're here to invent. You're here to be innovative, to uplift, to lead, to build, to help build people, groups, organizations, communities, projects, and also people on a global scale, on a big level. Now, this is the master number 22, or the life path number 22, a soul purpose. Life path number 33, the master number 33. If this your soul number 33, they say that you are highly sensitive, emotional, an empath to other people's emotions and feelings. You are compassionate, loving, devoted, a nurturer, caring, ambitious, brave, disciplined, honest, and you have a global mind. You are a humanitarian, a natural humanitarian, and you care for the welfare of others. You are very creative and a creative artist. You are cheerful. You love beauty and to give advice, to help and to serve people. You love to help people and to serve people. So you're full of wisdom and you're definitely clairvoyant. You're here to teach and to be charming as a highly intellectual and elegant being, a person. You will fight for injustice that's against you or humanity. And you have a collective consciousness and you love to gather facts, data, and evidence. You love knowledge as a truth seeker and you love to speak the truth. You love to inspire others and you're here to help raise the consciousness of many people. And you have the great willpower and you're widely adored for your kind, caring, empathetic nature because you're naturally empath. And as a psychic empath, you feel and sense the feelings and emotions of others as your own because you are highly intuitive and your great mood is contagious, brilliant, and sincere. So you need a partner who fit the description of compassion, who's brilliant and who's truthful and honest. So a partner with you is amazing because you are the source of energy. You are inspirational and your love is unconditional. You're known as the master teacher and the sage. You're driven by your unselfish goals. You're a happy-going person who's highly imaginative, who's gentle, trustworthy, goal-driven, high-spirit, who love harmony and peace. You're driven by doing what is right. So you need a partner who is driven by doing what is right and who love peace. And you are driven by doing what is right, and your purpose is to serve as many people as you can. You get the job done. And you are very generous, giving, supportive, determined, and has a sense of justice. You're concerned about doing great in the world. You have the ability to see everything from different angles and have a broad mind. You're concerned with the world and people. But on the downside, you can be a narcissist, emotionally damaged or physically damaged to those around you, very destructive to the community, to the environment, and you can be a fake, jealous, hold grudges, unwilling to change, possessive, blunt, intrusive, meddle in people's business. You can be bossy, talk a lot, a gospel a lot, and a martyr for a non cause, for a bad cause. But also, you can be very hateful and revengeful, so watch out for that. That's on the downside. But you are here to serve people, to help people, and to inspire people, to uplift people, to motivate people, and help raise the consciousness of many people, and to be a guide and counsel to people, and to support people. And this is what you're here for.